None at all from Edberg. Oh, that was wide.
Yeah, certainly was. Mishit and out. Called just a little late.
It seems as if neither of them want to win this set. The problem is that they probably want to win it too much. Fourth double. Certainly in Edberg's case.
He snatched it a bit. It wasn't the most difficult shot, except for the fact that you tend, of course, to think of Edberg the volleyer, Edberg the great.
Break point. Snatched shots you were talking of?
Yes, it wasn't quite to him that. He had to play it way out in front of him. Played it too early.
Noticeable now that boetsch is peppering away at the Edberg forehand, which is looking like its old vulnerable self. Even the backhand was a little lucky. It just scraped over, didn't it, with the help of the top of the net. Nothing wrong with the backhand volley, though. Second breakback point, Edberg. Missed 2 break points in boetsch's last service game. Oh dear. Well, Edberg is now playing as badly as boetsch was at times towards the end of the first set. And it's sad to see. He's lost all confidence. 5-3 boetsch.
Yes, the forehand certainly has gone to pot. And one suspects the mind too.
Sixth double fault. He must be thinking to himself, well, if I can hold here, I'm getting all these chances to break. I must take one of them. You said it, Stefan.
Just to compound matters, of course, now boetsch is stroking the ball a bit more profitably and confidently on the backhand down the line side. Looks like being a carbon copy of the first set, only mirrored the other way around.
Yes, Boetsch lost, I should say, the last 4 games of the first set. Edberg's lost the last 3. What a difference a good first serve makes.
Yes, just taking a little bit off that, a bit more kick. That's what I would have expected him to do a few games back after one double fault.
But much better returning now from Boetsch, and that one brings him to set point.
Oh, just about the only time that Edberg's served and stayed back.
At that time he was even staying back behind the first serve.
Oh, it's a good return, this. They really kept it low. And Edberg stood up on the volley quite a bit, but fortunately just didn't hit it too hard, so was able to control it.
Well, a set point Boetsch had there. Edberg clings on. And given that Edberg has had 2 break points in each of the last 2 Boetsch service games, I don't suppose this next game will be a foregone conclusion, and very little has been a foregone conclusion in this match.
I suppose one could say by the law of averages he should break. On the other hand, by the law of averages, Boetsch shouldn't be down break point. And I would think of the two, the latter is the more likely. I think Edberg's really let this one slip a little bit. It's going to take an enormous amount of mental willpower here to steady the ship, really. Perhaps another racket will do it. Slightly different tension.
So there's the prize money and points. Winner taking away $338,000, 370 ranking points. So whoever loses this match will have to settle for $26,000 and 40 ranking points. Whoever wins it, guaranteed 49,280. Now there's vital computer ranking points. Total prize money in the men's event is $2.3 million. Boetsch then 5-4, trying to make it 1 set all.
Yes, so they're playing for 23,000. Yeah, the difference between loser and winner. About 16,000 pounds. Competition time. A lot of scampering here. Edberg just desperate to stay in. This was a real saving volley.
Well, Edberg couldn't have played that point any better. It wasn't as if Boetsch played it badly.
No, as I say, we finally have got a match where both are not only eager, but matching their eagerness with pretty good play.
Well, Edberg's going to have those 2 more break points. What did you put your money on, sir?
Yes. So by the law of averages, I thought Boetsch would win it. But by the law of averages now, Edberg should break.
So inevitably, Boetsch will hold from here. We shall see. 4th ace.
And he hit that one pretty flat. Oh, my goodness.
That, I don't think it was in any law of any averages that he'd come up with 2 aces on the 2 break points.
Terrific play. Fairly fat again, just a little around it. You can see it veering away, leg break style.
Probably going to compound it all by serving a double. Second set point. Well, you know in your heart of hearts that that's a set that Edberg really should have won. All credit to Boetsch for hanging in and taking advantage of the drop-off in Edberg's form and in particular his confidence. But when you've been up a break and when you've had 6 break points after that,
yes, it was a good effort by Boetsch, really. One has to feel for Edberg. But he really had a hangdog expression, and yet in the end came up trumps. 2 magnificent aces.
all right.
Told you he'd win it.
Yes. Never in doubt, was it? What is the 3rd set going to throw at us? Let's hope it throws a set where they both play well at the same time. That would really be something. Early signs are not good for the Edberg camp.
Not an ace from Edberg yet, but then he's not notorious for serving many of those in recent years.
Boetsch thinking it was a fault. It seems as if neither of them want to win this set. The problem is that they probably want to win it too much. 4th double. Certainly in Edberg's case. None at all from Edberg. Oh, that was wide.
Yeah, certainly was. Miss hit and out. Called just a little late.
A little lucky, just scraped over, didn't it, with the help of the top of the net. Nothing wrong with the backhand volley, though. Second breakback point, Edberg. Missed 2 break points in Boetsch's last service game. Snatched shots you were talking of?
Yes, it wasn't quite to him that. He had to play it way out in front of him. Played it too early.
Noticeable now that Boetsch is peppering away at the Edberg forehand, which is looking like its old vulnerable self. Even the backhand was
he snatched it a bit. It wasn't the most difficult shot, except for the fact that you tend, of course, to think of Edberg the volleyer, Edberg the great.
break point.